19 to Virginia or Boston. This is how you got to Mexico. This is how you got to Brazil. This is how you ended up there. This is how you, not Mexico, but you get the point. No, not Mexico, yeah, but a different captivity. This is how you got scattered all around the planet Earth. Keep going.
God. Far or near.
Far or near. Go ahead.
Verse 47. Yet, if they shall bethink themselves.
Read that again.
Yet, if they shall bethink themselves.
Even though we're sinners, even though you were against us in this battle, and now we're carried away into a faraway land. If we face the city that thou hast chosen, if we face Yerushalayim, if we face Jerusalem, if we do it, and if we bethink ourselves. Bethink is like before. Bethink means to rethink. Think again, right? I know you grew up eating pork and going to church and you smoke weed with your father. I get it. Your mother was a crackhead. I understand. I understand why you think the way you do. I get that. But if you want to be delivered out of captivity, you must bethink yourself. You must think again. You have to change the way you think. And if you do, go ahead.
Bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captives.
In the land, in a different land.
In the land whither they were carried captives.
If you think again, think differently. In the land that you were carried captive, which also cuts nonsense on the internet, like you got to leave America or leave wherever you're from to be delivered by God. That's not trying to molest you in a faraway land, trying to molest you somewhere far away. If you change in the land that you were carried away captive to, keep going.
And repent.
And do what?
And repent.
And do what?
And repent.
And repent. Bethink yourself. Repent. You change. Like rewind. You change. You're on this path. You stop. You go the opposite direction. You think this way. You stop. You think a different way. If you are willing to do that, keep going.
And make supplication.
And do what?
And make supplication.
Supplication means you go to God and you beg for forgiveness. If you want to understand it, just think about what you had to do in front of that judge when you asked your mom to come to court with you. Oh my God. Captain Desire, I got to go to court soon for some brother. That's what happens. You want someone to get in front of that judge and cry. Say, can you come write me 100 letters so I can hand these letters to the judge, hoping what? That he'll open these letters and now his heart will break because I have so many letters about the people that will miss me when I'm gone. That's supplication, young men. That's what that is. You're trying to break his heart. Well, if you change, break God's heart with your prayers and your words about how sorry you are for what you have done. That's supplication, begging. Continue.
Until thee in the land of them that carried them captive.
We're going to beg God in the land that he carried us away captive to. Go ahead.
Saying, we have sinned and have done perversely. We have committed wickedness.
We have sinned. We have done perversely. You're a pervert now because you follow a nation of perverts. And we have done wickedly because you follow the wicked. Continue.
Verse 48. And so return unto thee.
And so what?
And return unto thee.
And we return unto you. Come back to God, our Father, nuestros Dios. We come back to him. Now we're with him again. We left him for a while, hundreds of years in many cases, but now we're back. We're back now. That's what Commanding General Johanna set out to do, brother. To turn the children of God back to nuestros Dios, back unto their God. Now we're coming back. We've been gone for 1,000 years, 400 years, but now we're back. Continue.
Unto thee with all their heart.
With what?
With all their heart.
You know, wishy-washy hearts.
With all their heart.
If we can make it to the Passover, we'll go.
With all their heart.
If if we can,
with all their heart,
if it's okay, if it's convenient.
with all their heart.
You'd be shocked upon to hear how many calls I got from people that didn't go to the Passover. Now I got to take Now I got to take 5 to 10 calls every day with some pecadores, some sinner that now feels sorry because they didn't come to the Passover. General Muhammad, how can I get back into the school? What do I have to do? Well, I didn't come because I was angry at my husband. I didn't come, the worst one, which I can't stand hearing. I didn't come because my husband told me not to come. When they say that, I never ask for their husband's name. There's many times women out there, don't tell me your husband's name if he's a coward. What's that in Spanish? Cobarde. Your husband is a coward. Don't tell me who he is. He obviously doesn't know we're trying to resurrect a dead high holy day that God commanded us to do. We need everybody there. Here you go telling your wife not to come. Why? So you can hunt down new women to keep out of the Passover. God damn, each broad you have sex with, you decrease the number of the people at the Passover. Stop getting married so we can have people come to the Passover. Don't tell me who your husband is. You should have disobeyed your husband if your husband told you not to come to the Passover. You should have disobeyed him. Why? Because it is a sin not to come to that Passover. This is inevitably, I'll tell them, what if your husband told you to have a threesome? Would you do it? No. Oh, you disobey him. Why? Because that's a sin. Yeah, sweetie. It is. Right. This is why there are women selling their ass on the street as prostitutes, because some man told them to do it. And they go out and do it. Your husband told you not to come to the Passover and you obeyed him. Well, when your husband tells you, I'm leaving the UPK because I read a scripture that says that the law is sin and we don't have to keep the law anymore. When he does that, what are you going to do? Huh? You know what you're going to do. You're going to leave with him. And then a week after that, he's going to have sex with men, put dildos in his rear end. And then you're going to say, Muhammad, how can I get back into the school? Clap it up, young brothers. They like it. They want some money. It's coming, young man. Matter of fact, go to my car. I got some right here. So like, no problem. You don't got to go to my car. Don't sin because your husband told you. Don't leave the truth because he told you. Don't give him the car keys when he's an alcoholic because I just don't want to argue with him. It's a sin. Precept. Thou shalt not lay a stumbling block in front of thy brother. If your husband tells you, bitch, give me them keys, I want to drive. And you go, I just don't feel like arguing. Those keys are a stumbling block to make him fall, to make him fail, because he's going to get another DUI, and you're the one that gave it to him to make it happen. You cannot give some drunk keys because you don't want to argue or because you want them to call you or to come see you. You don't love them then. Don't sin because some person that you claim to love tells you to, because then you don't love them. That's what happens. This time of year, everyone, of course, feels regret about not coming to the Passover. Call someone else. Everyone understands. Read that again.
And so return unto thee with all their heart.
You can't return unto him with a half heart. Jesus Christ said, be ye hot or cold. If you are lukewarm, I will spew you out of my mouth. You're going to have to do this with all your heart. Con todo tu corazón. You're going to have to do it with all your heart. Or don't do it at all. Anything else?
Yes, sir.
That's your precept block if you want one. That's the one I would pull. You of course, can shorten it on the street. You can shorten it straight down to if they return unto you. You can shorten it down to that last verse when it said, if they return unto you. That's all you need if you're on the street or you're in a battle, all right? Anything else?
Yes, sir. This is from UPK Kodash Yala 144.
Mm-hmm.
Shalom on Christ, sir. With your grace, can I get a breakdown on Proverbs 18, verse 2 and verse 3?
Please.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18 and verse 2. A fool have no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself.
Yeah, that's a fool. That's a good precept. I would also precept that with if thou chastise a fool, he will hate you. I'm not using the correct wording. I believe it says reprove a fool. You can find that. That's in the book of Proverbs, the one I'm referring to. These are two good precepts to understand fools, idiots, dumbasses. You're going to have to understand them to do this job because you're going to meet a ton of them. He's an idiot, and he's calling me because he didn't come to the Passover, or she's calling me because she didn't come to the Passover, and now she's having Passover regrets. It happens every year. The problem is, sweetie, I know that this passes. It's like when Christians go to church on Easter. Some people come into the truth and attempt that here. You can't do that here because that will go away. All of your Passover regret will go away in about a month. Then you'll be right back to being a whore. Keep reading.
Verse 3. When the wicked cometh, then...
I'm sorry, no, read it again, please.
Oh, yes, sir. This is the book of Proverbs, 18 and verse 2. A fool have no delight in understanding.
A fool has no delight in understanding. They do not want to learn. You think some dog wants to learn, or a cow, or a bull? What does an animal want? To eat, defecate, and have sex. That's it. You are that. You're a brute beast made to be destroyed. A fool is an animal, and they really only desire pleasure. They want sex. They have it. They want to get off. They need that. And they absolutely want to eat. They want to eat all the shrimp boils in those bags full of nuts and shells and whatever that messes in them greasy ass bags that you whores love to eat. A bag. It's like they've invented a trough for people. It's a trough. I don't believe I lived long enough to see it. Where somebody just comes to the table with a trash bag, literally. Well, Christ, come back. Nuestros Dios, come back, El Señor. We're in hell. We're eating out of trash bags, and we're paying people for it. How much do those trash bags cost? Full of lobster and shrimp. Somebody look that up. I never even thought about that, no. It's a trash bag full of things that are like $100 a pound. And it's in a trash bag full of grease. Lord, we need you. We need you. Keep going.
But that his heart may discover itself.
Yeah, that's all he cares about. His heart, you know what he wants? His heart, he wants his heart to discover itself. The word heart means like your desire. You know what all he cares about? Is getting what he wants. That's what it means when it says that his heart may discover itself. How do you want to have sex? Guess what? Here it is, right in front of you. What do you want to eat? Here it is in front of you. Whatever you want. That's your heart discovering itself. What do you like? How do you like to have an orgasm? How do you like to get your stomach filled? What taste do you like? Here it is. Here's everything I like. Now my heart knows itself. You see, the righteous care about the heart of God. They care about knowing what he wants, not what I want. What I want has to become irrelevant if I ever want to be forgiven of my sins. What I want has to not mean anything. It's in the back right here, the thing you like, the way you like to have the sexual desire that you have, the thing you want to eat, it's in the back. It's right here. The thing you want to smoke, it's here. But it's not something I'm trying to discover, trying to have in front of me. It's something I'm repressing, pushing it away and allowing the desire of God to go to the forefront of my mind. That's if you want to be forgiven. Yeah, it's up to you. Anything else?
You wanted verse 3 as well, sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. When the wicked cometh, then cometh also content.
Content. When the wicked comes, and also what comes with it? Contempt, anger, hatred. That's why there's wars everywhere on the planet Earth right now. And there has been a war ever since the Greeks crawled out of the goddamn caves. The entire planet. I was studying today where Germany came from. Man, I'm trying to study it. I'm just going back and forwards trying to get it, because it's just a history of 1,000 wars. War after war after war. Wars with the Holy Roman Empire. Wars with the western part of the Christian church. Wars with the what's the other one? That kingdom with the eagle, the black eagle. Bear with me. Habsburg. Is that what you want to say? Austro-Hungarian Empire and the Habsburg Empire. Brother, there's so many wars. I can't. I'm gonna be late for class because I'm trying to get the thing. But these white people do nothing but kill each other. That's all. And I'm trying to get where Germany came from. And at the end, of course, that's why when Adolf Hitler came to power, he began to take all the countries back that he believed Germany lost for, I think, 1,000 years. They can't go 2 years without fighting and going to war. When the wicked come, then contempt come. Now here we are fighting Iran now with the white man against Iran in America, where Donald Trump believes he's Jesus, and he's just going to fight more and more and more because the white man is the wicked the Bible speaks of. And wherever he is, there is hatred and enemies are formed. That's what this precept is talking about. Why? Why? Brother, whoever answers this question correct pays attention. It's something I've learned to do under my service under Commanding General Yohana. There's only one answer you could give me. It's the only thing that could cut me. It's the only thing. And there's only one way you could cut me. Why is it that whenever the wicked are around, there's always contempt, fighting, wars in Iran, wars in the Middle East, wars everywhere? Why is that? Why is it that white people always fight wars and create enemies? A bun. You right there. Walk down the road, a bun. A bun is on the road. He's walking down the road to it. Who else wants to give it a shot? Knock. No, I can't give you that because you have to tell me what is right in front of us, which is where a bun was right at. Because white people are fools. They're fools. And they don't delight in knowledge. All they care about is discovering their own heart. All white people want to do is get money. They don't care about how many people have to die because of this. How many people have to die so you can get more rich? My God, some research I was doing, I'll bring it on Thursday, brother. I researched every major company that fought against the abolishment of slavery. Every last one. And in my research, you know what I found? When these companies are fought tooth and nail and had thousands, hundreds of thousands of Southern soldiers die so that slavery could be established and could continue. Killed hundreds and thousands of Northern soldiers. At the end of slavery, these same companies stayed rich, found a different way to pivot their company and their business, owned legal plantations with workers, owned all kinds of other lands. They went into other businesses. None of them lost money. None of them. They're Bank of America today. Bank of America hasn't lost money because slavery ended. When Bank of America was funding the South, fighting so slavery could not end, they lost. No, they did make more money. And as I'm reading, I'm going, why did you even fight it? Why didn't you just say, okay, slavery is over? We're so fucking smart. We'll make different business decisions. Since you think you're Elon Musk, find another way to make money. You're a genius, right? So why are you fighting a war so that this business does not end when you're a business genius? If slavery ends, you'll simply open up a bank and you'll go and do this and do that. You're going to get more rich. You don't even have to fight this war because you are smart. when it comes to making money. You know what they said? They're still going to fight the war. They're still going to do it because they're fools. They don't care about knowledge. Knowledge would have said, yeah, the country is about to end slavery. We made a ton of money with it. Now let's go into banking. Let's go into insurance. Let's these new plantations, let's buy 100 of them and make them all one plantation. Right? That's what Home Depot did. Right? Slave owners could have just said, well, there's a ton of little small plantations with slaves. You know, we're so rich, let's just buy them all. And we'll pay the workers next to nothing. Right? And then, of course, we'll put them in debt so they'll owe us money. Why don't we just not fight this civil war? Because we're going to be rich regardless because we're financial geniuses. That's what knowledge would have dictated. And then you wouldn't have had to have the Civil War because rich white men would have just found another way to be rich. No, they're fools. They still fought it because all they care about is lust, is getting what they want. Microphone.
As you were saying that, it came to me in Obadiah. Remember, he said there's no understanding of Esau. If grape gatherers would have came and gathered the grapes, they would have leave some grapes.
Well said. What's your name?
My name is Alan.
Young man, that was the perfect precept to pull. Give him a hand. That was well said. That is the absolute perfect precept for what I just said. If the grape gatherers came unto thee, would they not leave some grapes? If thieves came by night, wouldn't they leave something? The white man, the wicked saith it is not so. He can't leave anything. He's a fool. He's just stupid up. So many wars the white man fought. He doesn't need to fight him. He's still going to be rich even if he doesn't fight him. Anything else? Please. We good to go here with that. Pastor Malak, right? Pass the class over to Priest Officer Malak and stand by for Commanding General Yohana. Oh, hold up. I almost forgot. Let me get the young brothers up here real fast. Come on up, young brothers. I saw you had your hand up earlier, Kaparia. Did you want to say anything? Take the microphone, warrior. You got it. What would you like to say?
I was gonna say what you said about them, but never mind.
Say it one more time. I didn't hear you.
I was gonna say what you were gonna say about them, but never mind.
That was absolutely excellent. Come up and get some money for that. Because that was right. And let me tell you, but I saw him have his hand up, and I knew he was going to say what I was going to say. I knew that. I knew it. Well done, War. You earned that. Give me a pound, though. Bang, bang, bang. Good job. Is there? Now, I got a question. What's his name? What's your name in the back? What's your name? Give him the microphone. Let me know his name. What's your name, warrior?
Abba.
Huh?
Abba, da.
What's your name?
Kapas.
Say your name. Did he say it? Come on, come on.
Okay.
I heard him say it. Good job. Good job. He gonna do the whole speaking now. My name is Kabash. Well said. Good job. Come on up here. My name is Kabash. Good job, brother. Good job, brother. Give him a hand. With that said, pass the class over to Priest Officer Malak. Stand by for commanding.
Set out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana, rule for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashara means 10th in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give you, you give to the Treasury Department. A priest fund is a free will offering for the priest. It's not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the Feast of First Fruits. That's Sunday, April 12th, 2026. Or the closing, so like it. Can't see it. What is that? Blowing the trumpets? Memorial blowing of the trumpets, Friday, September 11th, 2026. So like it a 50th day, Sunday, May 31st, 2026. Thought or not. Remind Aki Makwati to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wanted to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. For that, I majum means to stand. I get a brother salute.
Back roll. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Riches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers, my hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my way life is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. It's that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart grip my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart grip my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my I can gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth, this shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves, while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. Why they hoe wanna take my piece? All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a priest holding. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commanding general get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I was stalking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close comeback. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy? Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Son Christ. Shalom Israel. I'm Police Officer 1000 Yash Bun Gad, coming at you live once again from ISUPK Chicago. Joining me tonight, we got Precinct Officer 1000 Asha Iron out from Gary, Indiana. Joining us here in the building, we got Officer 50 Rakamia Allah joining us on the ones and twos. Here for ISUPK Chicago's Brotherhood class we hold every Monday. Before we get started, of course, go check out all our social media pages, like, subscribe, comment, so we can get this truth out to our brothers and sisters are in desperate need of it. Tonight's class topic is going to be about unity and why it's important for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, aka the lost tribes, to come together now more than ever. And a lot of different things we're facing. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Man situation. We're going to talk about Donald Trump being the new white Jesus, and all you dumb niggas that voted for him. We're gonna talk about a lot of it, man. How it's all of our situation. It's all of our problem. It's a problem for black people. It's a problem for the Hispanics. It's a problem for the Native Americans. And we're gonna touch on all of it today. Now, before we get into it, do we got any questions online or in the room? Tawab, you good, Ash? What's on Christ? Let's get into it then. If you could, Ash, or somebody, grab me the book of First Maccabees 3 and 20. It's like it. We've been having a lot of problems lately, of course, with ICE, Department of Homeland Security, police, and this is nothing that's been out the ordinary for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is your life. This is something we've experienced since the beginning of time, but now they seem to wrap up their anger. They, like the scriptures say, the Bible says this: the devil know he had but a short time. Right. As he knows his time is shortened, he's gonna ramp up his evilness. He's gonna ramp up his wickedness. That's why you see Donald Trump in the White House. Donald Trump helps pump the ego of white people. He gives them confidence like never before. That's why his whole new slogan for his newest campaign wasn't "Make America Great Again." It was "Take America Back." It was all about white people coming back into power, coming back from their white guilt, coming back where they don't have to be ashamed for what they did. And this is what we got to talk about, because Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we all face a common enemy. We don't want to accept it. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we don't want to accept where we have some type of common ground or any type of relatability with one another. The fact of the matter is, there's no more people on this planet Earth that is more relatable than the Native Americans, than Blacks and Hispanics. And we're going to prove it using the Bible. Go ahead, give me that, Asha. All right?
Book of First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 22.
Go ahead.
Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our face.
He will do what? Salaki. Verse 3 and 20.
Verse book of First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 20.
What?
They come against us in much pride.
They come against us in what?
In much pride.
This is your oppressor here today in America. Of course, this was our oppressor during the Maccabees, which was who? The Greeks, the ancient Greeks, the Roman Empire. What the scriptures say another thing was there's nothing new under the sun. What's been done beforehand will be done again, so on and so forth. What it's talking about here was the spirit that the Greeks had when they came and sacked Jerusalem, was to come against us with much pride and iniquity to destroy us. That's exactly what's going on here in America today. They don't want the Native American to live. They don't want Blacks and Hispanics to live. They want to be able to destroy all of us. Right. You know what I'm saying? They want to destroy us and the way they're going to do it, they're going to do it with pride. They don't feel no shame about it. They don't feel shame that there's missing indigenous sisters on the reservation. They don't feel any shame that Hispanic babies are being torn away from their families. There's just a report that came out that a 3-year-old girl is being molested currently in an ICE facility. Do you think they're shutting it down? Do you think they're going to close it down and they're going to do an investigation? No. What did Donald Trump tell you? ICE agents have full diplomatic immunity. They shot 2 American citizens. They shot 2 white people, and they still back on the streets. A white man is showing you right now more than ever, his hatred for you is more clear than ever. It is stronger than ever. He's showing you, even though you think you're free in America, even though you stand up and you protest and say, hands up, don't shoot, none of that matters. Right. You can have as many, gatherings you want, protests. None of it is going to change until Native Americans, Blacks, and Hispanics realize we're family and we need to join one together. Go ahead.
And iniquity.
And what?
And iniquity.
Go ahead.
To destroy us.
Go ahead.
And our wives.
And not only do they want to destroy us, the men, they've done that already. Look on the Native American reservation. A majority of our brothers are strung out on drugs, are stuck on alcoholism because of the corruption and of the, what's the word I'm looking for? The abuse the trauma that been instilled on us from early generations. That's affecting us. So they not only destroyed us, but what? Our wives as well. Many of our women are thinking that the only way they're gonna save themselves or be something of themselves is being a whore, a slut. You know what I mean? Just saying, any man just tear that box up and just being passed around. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gotta tell you, like, the ways that we used to live, we used to have morals and an understanding and value with ourselves and integrity. But now we're destroyed. Why? Because we're a destroyed people. Our enemy destroyed us. He hunted us down. The way our oppressor destroyed us was so evil. Because not only was he able to steal our identity, our culture, but he destroyed our law. He destroyed what made what am I looking for? I just said it. He destroyed our what am I looking for? Damn. There you go, the water. He destroyed our morality. Now, blacks and Hispanics, you don't know. Imagine driving down a road and you don't know what the speed limit is. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go 100 plus. You're gonna go 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the speed limit is. You don't know, go 20 miles per hour, 100 miles per hour, 50 miles per hour. You're just gonna do whatever you feel like. And that's the problem for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Every other nation, the Arabs, they got their own laws that they gotta live by. The Chinese, the Japanese, the East Indians, they got laws and standards they have to live by, or they gotta suffer consequences. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because we've been raised under our oppressor, who's a lawless beast, and raised us to be his children. Now we over here thinking we don't have to have any laws. We don't have to have any morality. We think that's what makes us free. We think freedom is being a whore. We think freedom is being a gang member and a drug dealer, when that's what's destroying us. Right. Us having our morality doesn't make us free. It actually shackles us. It holds us down. Keep going. We'll also take any questions as well. If you have any questions, you put them in the comment sections down below. Go ahead.
And our wives and children.
And our wives what?
And children.
And our children. I ain't gotta tell you about our children, man. Our children, man, we got 13-year-olds out here carrying Glocks. We got 10. I seen one video. It was an 8-year-old boy. He can barely hold it. He on the corner. They pulled up on him. He pulled out a Glock 19 out his jacket. Like, this is the life we live. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You got teenagers getting high on drugs, overdosing. This is the life we live that we're having to deal with because we have been so destroyed as a people, and no one suffers it more than Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Any more on that, Ash?
The verse 21, yeah.
Go ahead.
But we fight for our lives and for our laws.
But this is what we got to do. We have to fight for our lives. We have to fight for our laws. You see, that's the problem with Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We don't want to have to get uncomfortable. We want to be able to sit and join hand in hand with white people. We want to be able to invite them to powwows. We want to be able to, sit down with them at the cookout. That's not how we're gonna get freedom. Right. That's not how we're gonna get our morality back and our laws back. That's not how we're gonna be able to protect our women and protect our children. The way we protect our women and our children and our laws and our integrity and our morality is saying we're not gonna eat with white people no more. Right. It's saying they can't come to our events. We gonna have UPK cookouts. Shout out to the UPK cookouts. They about to start rolling out. I believe the first one's what? Atlanta. It's gonna be in Atlanta. We got cookouts all throughout the country that are about to roll out. Stay tuned. And guess what? Ain't no white people allowed at these cookouts. That's right. Ain't no Africans, ain't no Chinese. This is strictly for Native Americans, Blacks, and Hispanics. This ain't for nobody else because we're the ones who need it. See, that's our problem. We want to join everyone else into what we have going on, but they never want to join us into what they have going on. You ever got invited to mosque by an Arab? An Arab ever told you, yeah, man, come pray with me to Allah? Now, that's his God. That's what he got going on. A white man ever come to you and told you, come sit down with me with the clan? Nah, he got his life going on. He got his white pride. They ever invite you over for dinner? No. Why? Because they got their own lifestyle going on there, and they don't want you messing it up. Right. So, like Officer Alon, I don't know if y'all seen his tape, man, with the brother, with the Hispanic brother we had in camp. we have to understand what self-preservation is about. Every other nation understands self-preservation. That's why you can't marry that white man's daughter. He's not going to allow it. And guess what? If you marry his daughter, he's going to disown her because he knows what self-preservation is. You can't go and sit down with the Chinese and the East Indians. You can go buy from their restaurants. You can go buy from their stores, but you can't go sit down and eat with them and mingle with them. They're not going to allow you. Why? Because they have their own culture. They have their own style, their own vibe. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, when are we going to love ourselves and give ourselves our own safe spaces? When are we going to have our own place where we don't have to act white? You know how much that irritates me when I see Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans put their white voice on and, hello, how are you? You don't talk like that, man.
Right.
You was just talking, come on, man. You was just talking like you from the South Side.
They call it code switching.
Code switch, there you go. Code switch. You see, even that's the white term. Even that's the white way. I'm gonna call it what it is. You acting white. You acting white for the white man so he can be all favorable for you. When it shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to be 100% yourself, but we can't live in this society and live amongst our enemies. That's why we have to fight. You got to be uncomfortable. You have a battle. Right now, you got to realize Black people, you're number one in the abortion clinics. The Native Americans, our sisters, are number one missing in the entire world. There are 25,000 missing indigenous women. Who's going to fight for them? Who's going to fight for the Hispanic babies being molested and murdered in these I can't say that, unalived in these concentration camps? Who's going to do it? If not us, you have to fight for this, man. You can't just sit. I thought we got taken out about like Slocky, y'all. We got taken out. Man, that's all it took. Who's going to fight for us, man? If we're not us, you have to fight that battle, man. You got to be uncomfortable. You have to endure. Any more on that, Ash?
Come.
Go ahead.
And as for you, be ye not afraid of them.
Be what?
Be ye not afraid of them.
Don't be afraid of your oppressor, man. Don't be afraid of all these heathens, all these other nations. Fight for your people. Right. Fight for the Native Americans and what your ancestors would have wanted. Fight for Black people. Fight for the Hispanics. Fight for all of those that could not fight for themselves way back then.
Right.
Now, I'm not telling you go pick up a gun and go to war with white people. You're not going to win that way. But do the most important battle. Go to the Native American reservations and help them get off of drugs. Help them get off of alcoholism. Help them get over the S-ain, the S-ain and the unaliving that's going on the reservation. Help out the barrios. Help out the ghettos. That's how you fight your battle. You're not gonna fight. You're not gonna be able to beat our oppressor, in military power and storming the White House. And you're not the Proud Boys. It ain't gonna work out for y'all. Y'all go storm the White House, they dropping a bomb on you.
Right.
Dropping a bomb bigger than Hiroshima and Nagasaki on you. You should even try stepping near the White House with some guns. You know what I mean? They got some lasers, some new technology you ain't never seen before. They're gonna whip it out on you. You're gonna be laser turrets on top of the White House. It is exterminating you. Because that's not your battle. Right. Our battle is to get our brothers and sisters out of the condition of hell that they are in. Any more on that, Ashar?
Come.
Go ahead.
Verse 22. Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our face.
Before what?
Before our face.
And Lord, our God will overthrow them before our face. We have to fight for them, man. We got to fight for the Most High. We got to be able to fight to get in these laws, statutes, and commandments. It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. But at the same time, you got to remember what the scriptures say. His commandments are not grievous.
That's right.
It's not an easy thing. Why? Because you're not used to it. It's something uncommon. You know what I mean? It's uncommon not to eat pork. You're a Mexican that don't eat pork, they look at you like you're insane. Mm-hmm. You're a Black man that don't eat pork, they look at you like you got 3 heads. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They look at you like you something out of a science fiction movie. You know what I mean? It's something unheard of. It's uncommon not to sleep with whores. The entire industry, the rap industry, the music industry is making billions of dollars right now. Why? Because they're profiting off of whoredom. You know what I mean? They want your daughters to be whores. They want your sons to be attracted by whores. You tell them, you know what I mean? You want your daughters to not think it's beautiful to put on a dress. True beauty is when you come out butt naked. You know what I mean? That's the only time people can really see your beauty. When that's not true. A true woman's beauty shows in her spirit and her being and who she is.
Right.
It sounds cliche, brother, but I'm telling you, because she pretty on the outside don't mean she pretty on the inside. That's in the scriptures. You know, don't think, oh man, she lovely and beautiful. She got all these curves, and she just something immaculate. See, that's the problem with a lot of cats. You see something good and nice, and that's appealing to look at, and you ready to drop the bag on her. You ready to lick every corner. You know what I mean? I know I can't. How do I say this without getting us kicked off? She been around the block more than a few times. You know what I mean? Rakam looking at me like, yeah, man, keep it PG. But I'm here. Rakam like, yeah, keep it PG, man. My pops don't want me listening like stuff like this, man. But any more on that?
That was it.
Let's drop that. Give me the book. Give me Isaiah 42 and 22. We got anything in the comments? Awesome. Shalom, sis. How you doing? Shalom, Lord Christ. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters joining us, man. Please make sure you like, comment, share. I'll get this content out for all our brothers and sisters that are in need of it. From the reservations to the barrios to the ghettos, as Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are needed to come back together. That's the whole point of this brotherhood class. When we try to extend brotherhood, Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we need each other more than ever. You know what I mean? We don't need the other nations. We don't need the Chinese and the East Indians, the Japanese, the Africans, the Europeans. We don't need them to jump together with us. You know what I mean? Because every time they jump with us, we suffer. Every time they come together with us, something goes wrong. That's why, at the Passover, we kicked out a cat that claimed to be African, came with a white woman. We kicked him out. Why? Because he's not allowed at our gatherings. Because we have to put ourselves first. We have to love one another first. That's why the scriptures say what? Prefer one another. Us as a people that have been downtrodden and beaten down, we should want to heal with one another first. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine you got a family that dealt with trauma, dealt with problems from within, and you're bringing everyone else into your problems and bringing everyone else into your situation. You're not gonna be able to resolve your problem because it's a family issue. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we deal with a family issue, so it's gonna take us as a family to fix it. You got that scripture?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
This is a people what?
Robbed and spoiled.
This is a people that have been robbed and spoiled. Who's that talking about if not Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans? Who've been robbed and spoiled like us? The Native Americans, man, they built this entire country. They built the Americas. The Hispanics built America. Black people built America. But we've been robbed and spoiled. We don't get any of the benefits from building America. Or you let white people tell it, they came up with everything. They invented everything. They made everything great. That's why they talking about all this make America great again propaganda. When you had America, you made it disgusting. Look at America right now. There's a hole in the ozone layer, concrete everywhere. When the natives had it, America flourished. The air, we could breathe air. There was fruits everywhere. You know what I mean? There was so much life in the earth. Right now, there's nothing but death and depression. And, the polar ice caps are melting and animals are going extinct. The bumblebees are about to be extinct soon. Y'all know that? The bumblebees are about to be gone. We need those. I don't know if y'all know that. We need bees to help exist. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Rico.
So like the bees is probably the most important insect
Come on.
that we have. They help everything grow, really.
Right.
Like with the pollen and everything, they help everything grow and they keep the ecosystem together.
Absolutely. And that's what people don't understand. Like when they hear things like that, they're like, all right, man, it's just the bumblebee. Man, the bumblebee matters. You know what I'm saying? These animals matter. The Lord didn't create them if they didn't matter. He created these animals, and all press is just exterminating them because he don't care. He don't care. He's a vile beast. And this is why this is how we know when the Bible talks about this, people that have been spoiled and robbed and been abused. We know it's talking about blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans because there's no one else that fits the description more than us. Y'all tell me them Ashkenazi Jews, them Yiddish people out there in Israel, they the ones suffering from all this right now. They not spoiled and robbed. They the ones doing the spoiling and robbing. They the ones attacking Palestine and stealing their land and taking all that. They in Lebanon right now. They over there invading Lebanon, giving hell to the Lebanese. They ain't giving nobody. They giving smoke out to the entire Middle East. So you tell me who this sounds like. Keep going.
Gentlemen, God, they are all of them snared and whole.
They are what?
They are all of them snared and whole.
All of us are snared in holes. What are those holes? Those are the other religions and philosophies we're stuck in. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You think it's a coincidence we're in every major religion? There's a few Chinese Christians. Maybe you'll find a Chinese Muslim, maybe one or two, maybe. But you'll see Black and Hispanics filling up mosque. You'll see them filling up the Christian church. You'll see us in Buddhist, being Buddhist. You'll see us in every major religion doing God knows what, because we don't know where our religion comes from. We don't know where our culture comes from. The Native Americans, we're everywhere. The Native Americans and our spirituality, we think, the Creator is in all things. When that's not the case, and that's why we're suffering. Because we don't understand that our Creator, the Creator in heaven, the Creator of all things living, left down guidelines and rules for us. But you can see it clear as day. You eat too much pork, you're gonna die. You're gonna get a high blood pressure. You can get parasites in you. You know what I mean? You smoke weed, you're gonna develop what they call it. It's some type of brain fog. And what they say about it. I just read a report about it. You gonna get all types of Alzheimer's, all types of issues with the brain, issues with your heart. Like the Lord is showing you there's a way for you. The scriptures say this: there's a way that seems right unto a man, but those ways are the ways of death. You got to be taught again the way the oppressors taught us to live. The way where He's able to just do what He'll want you to do whatever you want and what you feel is not the right way. There has to be guidelines. Like I said. If I go down the street right now and there was no speed limit sign, I'm going 100. I'm going 80. I'm going 50. Now I'm gonna hit some kid. I'm gonna hit some old lady. I'm gonna hit some dog crossing the street. Why? Because there's no sign. There's no law. It's lawlessness. That's why everything in this world to be able to be structured, for it to be able to be a living society, we have to have order and decency. You got something you want to add, Racom?
It's just a weed brain fog. It's a temporary state of mental confusion, forgetfulness, and lack of focusness, often caused by high THC cannabis use. It typically results from reduced blood flow to the brain's cortex, and can cause lasting yet often reversible cognitive impairment, particularly in memory and attention among heavy users.
No, come on, give come ahead for that. That's exactly what I was looking for. They say you get high smoking weed, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. There's a lot gonna happen to you, brother. Like I was just saying, before you came back. There has to be laws, there has to be guidelines on the way you live life. You know what I mean? On the way life is. You know what I mean? That's why there's crosswalks everywhere. That's why there's speed limits. That's why there's stop signs. That's why the green light means go, the red light means stop. Because if there's no law, there's gonna be lawlessness. There's gonna be cars crashing into each other. There's gonna be cats going 100 miles per hour in a school zone. You see, and all of this just creates chaos. And that's what's going on in the Black, Latino, and Native American community. We don't understand our heritage. We don't understand who's our family. So there's nothing but lawless and carelessness. We got cats over here. I'll never forget. I tell this story all the time. I went to Native American ceremonies my entire life, my young life. I was amongst the Native Americans, brothers and sisters. You know, we was out there, having our ceremonies and everything, with a lot of Hispanic tribe, the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Incas. One day I go in there, some Chinese lady, random Chinese lady, dressed in our regalia. Chinese, though, I'm telling you, she's Chinese as hell. Just there, I'm like, I'm naturally, I'm young. I'm probably like maybe 14, 13 at the time. I'm like, who this Chinese lady? You know what I mean? Who this Chinese? This is a Native American church. That's literally the Native American church. Why is this Chinese lady here? Right? Next week, a white boy come in. I said, all right, what's going on now? This one I realized, like, the reason I liked it, even as a youngin', was I liked it because I got to be amongst my people. Right. I got to be amongst my own kind. I felt like there was a place for us. But even then, even when it's a Native American cultural center, we couldn't have that. White people had to find a way in there. A Chinese lady had to find a way in there. You know why she was in there? Because she wanted some Native American rod. Don't ask me how I know. Just know I know. You know what I mean? It wasn't mine. Just know I know. It wasn't my rod. I wanted the victim. I wanted the victim, brothers and sisters. Thank the Lord, But you could just tell that's what she was in there for. You know what I mean? A white dude, he came in there just, oh man, this is just so amazing. I always just loved, the Native American culture. And nigga was talking to us like we was a science experiment. I wanted to punch him in the throat, but I couldn't be seen like that. But that's because we want to accept everybody and love everybody, accept ourselves. Right. That's what we got to do. We have to be able to love ourselves, accept ourselves, forgive ourselves. We're not ready to forgive and love ourselves, but we're ready to forgive and love these white people that have been slaughtering us for generations. Keep reading, Rico.
They are, and they are hid in prison houses.
And they are what?
Hid in prison houses.
Ain't that us? We're hid in prison houses. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we dominate the prison systems. Native Americans, we 5% of the population, but we in and out every halfway house. We in and out the jail and the prison system. Blacks and Hispanics, we out here the minority here in America, but yet we fill the prison systems. Make it make sense. It does not make sense because the odds are stacked against us, because the laws are stacked to come against us, because we're a people that have been robbed and spoiled and we have no identity. We're running to every identity. We're running to every atmosphere, every culture, or every religion that accepts us, except looking for the one that is our own, right, which is the Bible. That's right. The Bible is a history book. Take all the mysticism out the Bible. Right. Look at the Bible as a historical book, and that's what it is, and we can prove it to you. The Bible is a historical book, and that book belongs to the Native Americans, Blacks, and Hispanics. Go ahead, continue. We'll come.
They are for a prey and none delivered.
They what?
They are for a prey and none delivered.
Ain't that us? Ain't no one coming to deliver us. We out here suffering. No one comes out and helps our sisters when they stolen off the reservations. No one's coming to help our babies when they kidnapped by ICE. No one's helping us when we shot in the streets by the CPD. No one comes and helps Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But you know why? The reason that is because we do not know our God. We're too busy trying to serve the white man's God. We're too busy trying to serve the Arabs' God, the Chinese God. When we find our God and we serve him, you're going to see what happened in Egypt. Go read about the story of Egypt. Go read about Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt. That story going to happen again. But we're not going to be led out of Egypt. Like the scriptures say, we're going to be led out the land of the north. We're going to be led out of this land, this captivity. But for that day to come, we have to come back to the Lord our God and come back to his laws and instruction. Just like any father. A father ain't going to come. A good father do this. He tells you, hey, I want you back home 10:30 p.m., no later. You get in trouble, you out past 11 o'clock, 11:30, you get pulled over, you get thrown in jail, you get one phone call. You call your father. Pops, I know I'm late, bail me out. You know what a good father does? You don't sit in jail tonight. You don't learn. You know why? Because I told you here to be here at 10:30. You came here at was on your way home at 11:30 and you got arrested. Whatever it was. You don't sit in there tonight, brother. You don't sit in there to learn the consequences of your actions. Well, we listen to our father and he tell us to come home at 10:30, we're gonna be all right. We're not gonna have to worry about anything else. Because now if we get caught up at 10:30, or we on our way home at 10 o'clock and we make that phone call, he's gonna understand. He's gonna be there for us. Because you're within his guidelines. That's what we need to come back to. That's what we don't understand. Blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, we think we could just live life. We think we could just enjoy life, do like white people. You know what I mean? Just eat whatever we want, sleep with whatever we want. White people sleep with dogs. You know what I mean? Is that what it's gonna take? Blacks and Hispanics? Is it gonna take us to sleep with dogs to realize we're different? You know what I mean? Like we have to. We know there's a difference. Like no one dances better than us. No one sings better than us. No one's can fight better than us. Like everything we do is better. So why can we not live better? Go ahead, Ash. You got something you want to add?
Just to piggyback on your point, it's so crazy because what you're saying is so true. Like even when you go down to like the food that we eat, that we consume, everybody know that pork ain't good for you. It's like it's completely not good, but of course, being in this captivity we in, like you were saying earlier, Black people love to eat pork.
Mm-hmm.
Hispanics love to eat pork. Native Americans love to eat pork. Even you break down to the seafood.
No, man, I forgot about the seafood.
We know that lobsters and crabs is the roaches of the sea.
Come on.
But yet because our oppressor, Esau, since he values this food for whatever reason, we follow right behind and hold his coattails and say, oh, it's a luxury food to us as well. Meanwhile, we the one that's getting punished from it. You know what I'm saying? We getting high blood pressure and all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Of course, white people do it too. They catch sicknesses too, but we get the crucial part of it because our families is suffering for generation after generation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just heavy what you're saying, how we can't really learn that what we living in this lifestyle is just not for us. You know, so I'll just end it there.
No, you absolutely right, Ashai. What you saying? Well, Ashai is saying it's heavy because we so busy trying to follow, and it's not our fault. A certain part of it is not our fault because all we know in the school systems, in the movies, in entertainment, all we ever known is we should be like these people. White man, he's the last samurai. He's the last of the Mohicans. He's Jesus Christ Almighty. Donald Trump just posted a picture of himself as white Jesus. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these people are everywhere, and they should be they the Wolf of Wall Street. You know what I mean? They the billionaire, they Elon Musk and what the other cat, Jeff Bezos. That's why I gotta be to be successful in life and be that. No, brothers and sisters. That's not what it's going to be. Asha is saying exactly heavy. It's not this world. You don't want to be successful in this world. Because guess what? Being successful in this world means what? You part of the Epstein regime. Ain't that why Iran called them? You're part of the Epstein regime. You're sitting on top. You ain't going to change this system. This system has to come down. And you should want it to come down. Because of this system, our babies died. Our babies perished at the boarding schools.
Right.
You know what I mean? Our babies perished at the boarding schools. They perished on slave auction blocks. You know what I mean? Right now, our babies are being hunted down by ICE agents. You know what I mean? There's little babies out there hiding in attics and basements, hoping that ICE agents don't find them. You ever seen that movie? What movie is that? Glorious Bastards. You remember Glorious Bastards? when the cat came in the house, one of the first opening scenes, the German soldier, and he said, "Oh, you're hiding enemies of the state," because he could hear them underneath the floorboards. That's blacks and Hispanics, and Native Americans right now. That's how you're being hunted. You have to carry it. I'll never forget, man. When this all first started, they said all the documentation you need to have, and none of it mattered. You can have your passport, your ID, your damn birth certificate. ICE agents are throwing them out. You giving them the passport. I don't care. You coming with me. They burning it. They ripping it up. They don't care, man. Why? Because this isn't about legal citizenship and documentation. This is about their hatred for you. They hate you as blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because why? What the scriptures say? We are a nation not desired. Means what? We have to desire one another. Meaning we gotta love being a Native American. We gotta love being what we call ourselves, merciless Indian savages. You gotta love that. You gotta love being a nigga. You gotta love being a wetback. You gotta love you gotta love it more than anything, man. And don't try to dumb it down for nobody. That's right. Don't try to join to their culture and their religion. Love your own culture. Right. Find the origin of it. And when you look for it, you're gonna find it leads back to the scriptures. What else we got? Any more on that, Rakam?
Come on, God. And none delivered for a spoil, and none said restore.
The Lord said what?
And none delivered for a spoil, and none said restore.
And no one is out here going to deliver us. No one's going to restore us unless we come back to Lord our God, unless we come back to the understanding of the scriptures and come back to our morality. That's what we're lacking right now. We're lacking morality. We don't, blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, we don't know how to treat one another because we don't know how to treat our brothers. We don't know how to have a good family gathering. You ever been to a family gathering with your family? How many fights happen? How many arguments go down? How many fights happen? How many physical fights happen? You know what I'm saying? They happen all the time. Why? Because we don't even know how to dwell in the house with one another. We don't even know how to get over trauma that's been passed down for generations. And it all comes back to our morality, to our moral standing. Any more of that will come? I think that's it, right? Drop that. Give me Zechariah 11, verse 5. Because there's some, again, if anyone got any questions, though, please make sure you drop them down below. Please make sure to share, like, and subscribe, so we can get this word out to all our people that are in need of it, for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, so we can help get our people out of this hell, out of this condition we're in. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work, man, but the time is near. Time is of the essence, as they like to say. The return of Christ is imminent. You see it right now with World War III in Iran, Lebanon and Israel, Russia and China, Russia and the Ukraine, China with Taiwan. The entire earth is heating up. It's preparing you for the world is slowly walking into the Third World War. And prophesied in the Bible, that is a co-sign of the return of Jesus Christ. And it's not going to be Donald Trump. Jesus Christ is not Donald Trump. Jesus Christ is Donald Trump's nightmare. You understand that? It's Donald, because Jesus Christ is coming to go to war with his empire. All them ICE agents, they're going to be Jesus Christ's enemy. Everybody understand that? All these ICE agents and DHS agents that have been terrorizing blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, they're going to have to deal with Christ and the angels. I could show you it in the Bible if you don't believe me. Like what you about to see this whole world turn upside down. You're about to see this whole changing of the guard. And what blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to prepare ourselves for this day. We're going to have to ready our mind. We're going to have to ready our spirit. Before we can even worry about that, we have to worry about joining together and loving one another. Right. Because every nation, they joining together right now. The Chinese, they getting ready. Or they love each other. The Russians, they ready. They loving one another. You get what I'm saying? You should see what happens if you desert the Russian army. Lord be with you. Them Russians putting belt to rear any Russian trying to leave their military. You know why? Because they truly love their country. They love their bloodline. They're not going to let anyone extinguish it. That's why they're trying to fight the Ukrainians. They're trying to reunite the country that was once lost. When are we going to love one another to make sure we don't turn cowards and go love these other nations and go stand for their armies and their military? Blacks, Latinos, and there should be no Black Latinos right now, or any Hispanic, Native American trying to sign up for the oppressor's military with this war going on. If you are, I am ashamed of you. I might spit on you. I ain't gonna lie. If I see you in a uniform after the hell Donald Trump been doing to Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you got no soul, man. You got no soul. Straight like that. You a cat wearing an ICE uniform as a Black, Hispanic, and Native American. You got no soul. You got no soul. How can you see the terrorism that's being done towards your people and say, you know what, man, I'm gonna do it for a check. I'm gonna do it. That's what you're doing it for, because you're greedy. You ain't got no skills. Never got no cat before in your life. You don't know what a box feels like. Now you think this your chance to you terrorizing people gonna be your chance to get some box. It ain't gonna happen, man. Lord gonna punish you for that, man. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, instead of us joining to these other nations and fighting for a nation that never loved us, why don't we love each other, man? And then we won't have to need to be an ICE agent to feel validation. We won't have to join the oppressor's military to make us feel like we're making a change. You can make a change in the ghetto. You can make a change in the barrio, in the reservation. We're so quick to leave the reservation, so quick to leave the ghetto, so quick to leave the barrio. Why don't we save it, man? Why don't we save where we're from instead of abandoning it? Just like because the rappers already abandoned us. I don't know if y'all saw that. The celebrities, they gone. They all love talking about the hood and the ghetto and represent where they came from, but they not there anymore. You're still there. Your people still there. Your moms, your aunties, your cousins, your uncles. So why don't you go out there and save them, man? Are they not worthy of it? And before you answer that, if they're not worthy of it, you're not worthy of it. What I call Salakia. Got carried away with that last one. Salakia.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4.
You got anything you want to add, Ash, before we move on? I'm sorry, Christ, man. And shout out, if I could, man, let's shout out, man, our amazing brother, man, Officer Azanya Allah, man. Get that brother a hand, man. You gotta give it up, brother Azanya Allah, man, a strong Puerto Rican brother we have in this school, who's holding it down, for the tribe of Ephraim, heavy brother. If y'all ever met this brother, I ain't gotta tell you about his astounding zeal and brotherhood, man. This cat, there's not much you can say about him if you met him. Like, the brother he's a great example of what it means to be a brother. That's the best way I can say it. You meet him, he just always makes sure he down for you. You need anything, he right there with you, thick and thin. That brother loves this truth, man. Lord help perfect him with some tribulations and trials he was going through, man. The brother beat some things, man. Big up to that brother Azanya Allah. Shout out to that brother, man. The brother deserves it. He deserves a lot of praise. Lord, we're gonna go see that brother soon. That's a strong brother, man. That's a strong. Right. I ain't gotta tell y'all, man. Y'all Hebrew Academy class, that was a strong. Nigga might be the strongest, man. After this, he might be the strongest out of all of y'all. I don't know how many of us be able to come back from this, man. But that brother doing it, man. Shout out to the brother Azanya Allah, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So heavy that you bring up Azanya Allah right now, because he was a true definition of, when the odds is against you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to be like, I can't do this or whatever the case. He fought through it. Even like you bring up in Hebrew Academy, you know what I'm saying? This quest that he been on to get back to his full health, he was dealing with things during Hebrew Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided to fight through that pain for his brothers.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And most people would say, they doing it for... See, a lot of our people in the world today, they didn't learn from our oppressor, the white man, to do everything for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But Israel, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're built on a nation, on a brotherhood and sisterhood that we show to one another. That's what all our laws, like damn near all of our laws, is based on how you treat each other.
Yeah, right.
It ain't all about the America's laws. They based on you. How can
That's
you
heavy.
better your life? How can
That's
you
heavy.
make your family so successful?
That's heavy.
You do things, but brothers like Azanya Allah, man, out here in the Chicago camp, he's the example of how you fight and persevere for your brothers, for your nation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So big up to that brother once again.
Absolutely. That brother Azanya Allah, man, that happened. He'll tell you that happened because the Isupk we make soldiers, man.
Right.
We make men. You know what I'm saying? You worried about your son going down the wrong path? Come send him to us, man. Look at Rakam Yala. He knucklehead a few years ago. We got him right. almost got him right. You know, we still gonna have to take him to the hill here and there, but you know, we getting him right, man.
Right.
I'm only talking, Rakam. You doing good, brother, man. But this is what happened. We got a bunch of young brothers in here. Nashawan, strong Mexican brother coming out representing, man. He was speaking at camp, speaking about the atrocities that's being committed against his people. Give that brother a shout out. His brother, Shalamawan. Brother, I'm gonna get your name right. I just keep calling him Shah. Shalamawan. Bring up to that brother, another young Mexican brother coming out representing under the seed of their father, not to the young. You know, brought his sons in, man. You know, or they could be doing anything else. I'm telling you right now, we in Chicago, man. Look, cats that age right now selling drugs, getting into gunfights, but instead they in here fighting for their people, man. Right. And Marquard said something heavy on Saturday when we was at camp. These brothers can be doing anything. They doing the job grown men should be doing. You know what I'm saying? This brothers, we got brothers 16, 14, 15-year-olds in this camp fighting for the love of their people, fighting because they believe in you. And your ass is over here crying about smoking weed, crying about eating some damn shrimp, crab, and lobster. That's what you crying about. They crying about a damn birthday, Asha. All right? Who gives a damn about your birthday? You 30 years old, bro. Get over it. Talking about it's my birthday. Nobody wish me happy birthday. I hope nobody wishes you one again, nigga. It's so weak. 56. Niggas be 56. You women kill me with it. I think the women are worse, man. I don't know. Some niggas being like it too now. Talking about it's my birth week. Nigga, if you don't sit down, sit down. You 40. What you want? You ain't had enough birthdays like, damn. Well, you got these young brothers in here, man, out here giving it up. You know what I mean? Giving up the world, giving up, you know, these vices, giving up these, you know, right now they in high school. Yeah. I know what it's like, nigga. I was in high school with it. You know what I mean? Everybody out here just passing the hoes around, passing blunts around. And you gotta say, I'm good on that. Right. Yeah, man, we about to go light a blunt. I'm good on that. Go home. Man, we about to go do this. I'm good. I'm gonna go home. Man, they got a party here and there. Who gonna be there? Sound like gonna get shot up. I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna go home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go kick it with my brothers. You know what I mean? Like that's a strong spirit you have to have, and these brothers have it at such a young age. And it can happen to you too, brother. All you gotta do is come in this class and do 90 days. We'll teach you how to stop smoking weed. We'll teach you how to stop getting high. We'll teach you how to stop depending on that woman that you can't stand. She beating you upside your head, you know, filling your brain with all that nonsense. We'll teach you how to put a bitch in check. We'll get you right. Right. You know what I mean? Go ahead,
Lucky, sir. If I may, sir, I would just be remiss not to mention the Lord's High Holy Day that we, the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread and the food that our sisters made out here. Man, big shout out to the sisters. Excellent food. Yeah, man, I needed a to-go plate. I needed a couple to-go plates. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out.
Who made that lasagna, man? Whoever made that lasagna, give them a rank raise.
That's what I'm saying. Usually it'd be like something on the plate that stand out. I was looking for something that stand out, but everything was hitting.
For me, that was a lasagna, man. I was like, man, I'm in there. I'm like, damn, they're pretty good.
I'm right. So I just wanted to give a special shout out to the sister that hooked up the food. You know what I'm saying, in the spirit of the Lord. Because
Right.
It's a bunch of sisters in the world. They don't want to cook no more. They want to go to restaurants.
Right.
They want to go to Roof Chris.
Damn, sis, gas about $5. You know,
Right. I deserve it.
That's the dinner right there. By the time I pick you up when we go out to dinner, cook for your man again, sis. Someone make that a hashtag. Hashtag cook for your man again. You know what I mean? You make in-home date. You gonna need it right now. Inflation through the roof.
Exactly.
Make in-home dates a thing again.
Exactly.
Invite a nigga over to cook, have some wine. You know, it's about that time right now. Price is a little high. I don't know if you notice it. Donald Trump messing up the economy in the country. You might need to invite a nigga over. You might need to invite him over, make him some fried bread. You know, make him a little bit of soup. Make a little pasta, something. You know, throw down. Make some chili. You know, you might have to throw something down, man. You know, we in some rough times right now. We ain't gonna be able to go to Olive Garden every week. Texas Roadhouse, you know, it ain't gonna work out. Out of Wells they be eating that. Now, that's too good. That's too below the poverty line. Now they want because they want Benihana. You ain't going to no Benihana, baby.
Oh, Chris.
I'm letting y'all know right now. I ain't taking you to Benihana, baby. Maybe down the road, but we ain't going to no Benihana. We going for a walk. We going for a walk. Come, I'm giving you game right now. Take her on a walk. And she don't want to go on a walk with you. Hey, what I'm doing there, my child? I'm doing the what movie is that? The door test. She don't open the Bronx test. She don't open that door. She's selfish. Leave her where she at. Hey, recover. If she don't want to go on a walk to the park with you, nigga, she's selfish. Nigga, leave that. Let me stop. Let's get that scripture, man.
Son of God. This is the book of Zechariah.
They gonna come my class for real now. I'm gonna get a call right after this. Salakia, sir. Salakia is in the man above me watching. Forgive me. Go ahead.
Oh God. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4. Thus saith the Lord thy God, my God, Salakia. Feed the flock of the slaughter.
Salakia, this is Zechariah 11:5. Nah, verse 5. Give me verse 5 if you could.
Oh God. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
See, and this is why it's important for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to come together as one. Our possessors are slaying us, and then they hold themselves not guilty. Like I'm saying, right now, there's a 3-year-old baby in ICE detention somewhere that's being brutalized, SA'd, and nothing's going to be done about it because ICE agents have pure immunity. Now, let me ask you something. Do you think ICE agents have immunity because it's to keep the country safe? No, it's because so they can continue to terrorize Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you not be able to do a thing about it. You see, when cops used to terrorize you, you used to actually be able to take them to court. It'd be most of the time it'd be BS. The case is getting thrown out 9 times out of 10, and every once in a while, one cop will get sacrificed, and all right. Y'all put them away for 20 years. Right. But now they say we're not even doing that. You know how many Native Americans were arrested by ICE? They're native to the Americas. They're Native Americans. And they got arrested by ICE. And guess what? You think anything gonna happen out of that? Nope. Nothing. You know how many legal citizens, Black people, Hispanics that were arrested and detained, and guess what's gonna happen? Nothing. These people they're showing how vicious they are to you. As their hatred for you grows, your love for your people should grow. You know what I mean? Right. I don't feel bad when white people do stuff to us. I take that back. I do feel bad. I feel bad for my people that do not understand. Because I understand the evil of our oppressor. I understand how they view us. But I feel bad for our people that don't understand his mindset. You know what I mean? It's like imagine you're in between an abusive relationship. You're watching a man just beat on his wife. And you told this sister time and time again, just leave him. This man ain't no good. He's beating you upside the head. The next time you go over there, you're going to get brutalized and it's going to be horrible. That's us here in America. We keep coming back and coming back and coming back. Right. But for 500 years, for longer than that, We've been getting brutalized and beaten down, and nothing has changed. So when are we gonna love ourselves? When are we gonna love the reservation? When are we gonna love the ghettos and the barrios and not prefer suburbia and not prefer what else we got out here? Whedon, not prefer Schaumburg. When are we gonna prefer? When are we gonna prefer Humble Park and Little Village and Maywood and the West Side and the East Side, the South Side? When are we gonna prefer one another than our enemies?
Right.
When is that day gonna happen? But you see, because we don't understand what this Bible is talking about. We think this Bible is talking about bringing us all together. We think we're talking about bringing the white people and the Chinese together. Why they need to come together with us?
Right.
They benefiting off us every day. When are we going to learn how to love one another? The Chinese do it. The Asians do it.
Right.
The Europeans do it. That's why they not raiding Chinatown. ICE agents wouldn't dream about touching the Chinese. They'll grab a few here and there. They'll grab a Polish here and there, Russian, just to make look on face, but they're looking for you Hispanics. Right. There was one story, man, I'll never forget it. They kidnapped this one cat, 17-year-old, I think 16, 17-year-old cat working at Target. The child, man. They grabbed him up. He worked in the parking lot. He a shop, a cart pusher. They grab him up, the ICE agents. They beat him to a pulp because he's not trying to. Man, I'm legal. He's the whole time legal. Everybody's just watching him get dragged into this van. They beat this cat senselessly, break his ribs. I think sprained his ankle. They beat him senselessly. Then they finally see that his papers are legit. They just drop him off in some random Walmart parking lot. This was a child, 17, 16 years old. He Rakam's age. Just beat him to a pulp and just left him there. This is the traumatization. This is the brutality that's happening to us as a people. When are we gonna learn to not prefer them? Don't invite them to the cookout. Don't invite them to the powwow. Don't invite them to the ceremony. They ain't not invited to ours. I'm telling you that right now. We got many cookouts coming, man, over this summer, man. It's gonna be glorious. They can't come to our cookout. Ain't gonna be no Dylan Roofs up in here. I pray you understand. We got a good security team. I should already go make sure you meet the door. You know what I mean? Because we care about ourselves and our people, man. Because no one else has cared about us. Because our possessors, what they slay us and hold themselves not guilty. Go ahead.
Thank God. And hold themselves not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
For I am rich,
Mm-hmm.
and their own shepherds pity them not.
Who's our shepherds? Those are our leaders, man. The ones that we rely on to, your Christian church leaders, your celebrities. They don't care. They'll say a little word here or there. They might get on Twitter and say something. What are they actually doing? You got millions of dollars, billions of dollars. You can't do nothing for us. You know why? Because they sold out. They knew to get that money meant you have to change. You got to switch sides. I'm gonna get this money. That's why they move. Right. Why don't they just build money in the hood? If you put money in the hood, you're gonna have the most loyalty ever. You build the houses up. You pay people's rent. You give everybody good houses in the hood with all the millions and billions you're earning. You're gonna be good in the hood. Get me right or wrong. Blacks and Hispanics, we loyal. We gonna stand by you through thick and thin. That's right. But you say, no, I'm gonna get up out of here. Because I know to get this money, I got to go stand with white people. You know what I mean? I got to go stand with them. I got to leave the reservation. I got to leave the ghetto. I got to leave the barrio. I got to prefer them other than us. And that's our problem. We think to grow, we think to be greater, we have to leave one another. When the only chance you got of being great, the only chance you got of saving yourself is to prefer the ghetto, man. Prefer the reservation. Prefer the barrio. Prefer it, man. I know white people got you thinking that their life is just so amazing and so beautiful. They the Epstein regime. They full of what's the word I can use? Can I say pedophile? What can I say? Yeah, I'm full of them, man. You know what I'm trying to say here. It's full of the Epstein regime. It's full of SAers. He said, don't hit the same. P3, good Lord. It's full of PDF files. There we go. full of PDF files, man. That's what happened when you get white culture. When you try to join to their society, you have to love yourself first and love your people first. You gotta love the reservation, love the ghetto, love the barrio. Don't leave it. Try to heal it. We got the power to help one another, but we have to learn to love one another first. But it's not gonna happen till you learn we can't love our enemy. Our enemy, we try loving our enemy, man. Since the 60s, since the civil rights, we got hit with bricks, hit with fire hoses, shot at, everything else. And guess what? They didn't care. They did not give a damn about all the love that we had for them. They did not care about all the brainwashing and Christianity we gave them. They didn't care for that. So what does that say? We have to care for one another, man. We Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, only we understand each other's struggle. Only we a Black man can understand what it's like to be in the barrio, because a Hispanic understand what it's like to be in the ghetto. But they can't understand it, man. That's why Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, we have to prefer one another. Because white people are showing you right now, y'all the enemy. Whether it's the police, ICE, Homeland Security, whoever they sending it towards all of us. And they're not sending it to none of them. That's why we have to prefer one another, love one another, man. The time is short. Drop that, Racom. Let me get we got anything in the comments before we keep moving on? Drop that. Let's get You got much time. We're a little in on that one. We're probably gonna end it with this one. Give me Isaiah 34, chapter 1. Isaiah 34, verse 1. We're gonna do verses 1 through 2. Now again, before we get there real quick, again, if anyone got any questions before we wrap it up, you can put it down in the comment section below. Please make sure to comment, like, subscribe, so we can get this truth to all our people that are in need of it, man. Show love to our people, so we can help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans escape this hell in this condition we are in. Where we at?
Oh God, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Come near, ye nations.
The Lord said what?
Come near, ye nations.
Go ahead.
To hear and hearken, ye people.
Mm-hmm.
Let the earth hear,
mm-hmm.
and all that is therein,
mm-hmm.
the world, and all things that come forth of it.
Mm-hmm.
For the indication of the Lord,
the indignation
of the
Lord
is upon all nations.
And the Lord said his indignation is upon all nations. What's that indignation? A burning hatred. His anger is burning against who? These other nations, America, Israel, all these people that have benefited off the downfall of Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. See, white people love to talk about all this America's so great and America's so righteous. The way America was founded was through the slaughter and destruction of the Native Americans. America was made great through the usury and the slavery of the Hispanics and Black people. So, of course, the Lord's angry with it. You see, this is the problem with white people. Y'all think God, just because you didn't have no, God didn't intervene, a few years ago, you think you home free now. You think you're on a clean slate, but that's not what the Lord said. He said his indignation is burning. He's waiting for the good time, just like any good payback, any good revenge. It comes when you least expect it. See, right now, you think you in heaven right now, huh? You think Donald Trump is making America great? You know how many white people like that picture of Trump as Jesus Christ? Oh, they loving it. They loving it. They were probably looking at their phones when they saw that picture this morning, man. That's how they see him. They think he's their savior. They think he's something so high and mighty. But like the scripture said, Lord's going to bring you down. Even though you set your nest upon the stars, yet will I bring you down. That's what the scriptures say. Even though you landed on the moon, even though you discovered half of the ocean, even though you You got bases in Antarctica, even though you got hidden bunkers in the Black Hills and in Black Rock and everywhere else. That don't mean nothing. The Lord's gonna bring you down. And he's gonna bring you down because you brought down blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. For that day to come, we have to prefer one another. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we gotta love one another because all these other nations are showing you they have no love for you. They got no care for you. They don't give a damn about you. So we gotta give a damn for one another, man. Any more of that, Racon?
Oh God.
Go ahead.
And his fury upon all their army.
And his fury is what?
And his fury upon all their army.
And he's gonna release fury upon all their armies. Why he gonna do that, man? That don't make no sense. God loves everybody. Why would he release his fury on their armies? Because through their armies, through them using their armies to put us in subjugation, they made their countries great. They made their communities great. Through our downfall, through our suffering, through the Native Americans suffering on the reservation, America became great. Through black people starving in the ghetto and having to suffer through the crack epidemic, America became great. Through the Hispanics being hunted down like dogs by ICE agents, America became great. So the same way America used their armies and their military might to become great, God in heaven is going to destroy your military. And guess what? Your president knows it. How do we know Donald Trump knows it? He created the Space Force. He created the Space Force to go to war with Christ and his angels. And guess what? It's not going to work, man. Christ and his angels got technology you can't even think to fathom. You're going to destroy all of this place, man. But you're going to destroy yourselves first with the Third World War. It's a little bit of poetic justice the Lord has to wrap up this place, man. And that's what we got. Any more on that? Go ahead.
Come God. He have utterly destroyed them.
You going what?
He have utterly destroyed them.
You can't be reading that right, Racon. That can't be right, man. This ain't the God that loves everybody. He can say he gonna utterly destroy them. Read that again. Maybe you ain't reading it right.
He have utterly destroyed them.
Go ahead.
He had delivered them he had delivered them to the slaughter.
The Lord's going to deliver us from this, man. He's going to deliver us from this in this day and age. But for this to happen, we have to learn to come back to our culture and our history. And part of that culture and history is our brotherhood, which is between blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. We have a mission to bring blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans back to one family once again, as it's ordained by Christ and the Bible. You want to come get with it, man. You want to change the situation in the reservation, the barrio, the ghetto, man. Come get with us, man. Come contact us. Right. We'll get some boots on you, soldier, and make you a soldier soon, man. With that, we are the ISUPK, all priest and officer 1000 Karyash. Shout out to the brother priest and officer 1000 Ashar joining me, and the brother priest and officer 50 will come you all on the 1s and 2s. Please tune us in for tomorrow for the biblical law class. Right. And that's our time. Shalom.